We are down in Scottsdale, Arizona for training camp. It's all work right now. Training camp is important because we come down here, it's sea level, it's warm, we can do some of the faster work that we can't really do in Boulder.
I'm from Minnesota, and so Boulder winters feel pretty mild. But here you can go to the track and just totally focus on hitting your intervals versus thinking, oh, you know, there's a 20-mile-an-hour wind, or we got to shovel the track, or I guess Dathan has to shovel the track. Usually we're training at least twice a day. We run in the morning, run in the afternoon. During the day, a lot of times we're hitting the pool or weights.
Okay, I'm good.
We have an elliptigo, a bike, a treadmill.
Yeah, I'm already in pain and this is the warm-up.
People are always training or trying to get your time in the altitude tent or else getting treatment. Being around each other all the time for 4 to 5 weeks, it really just focuses your energy.
As much as it is a physical part of the training, getting ready, there's a mental component that just makes it super important. We are on the verge of our first races, and I think everybody's kind of starting to get into that mental space for the upcoming Olympic summer. Maybe if we just get a kind of an ETA on how things are going, that'd be great.
This is the 2.0 Echo, I believe.
Sweet. The first Thursday of every month, we have a Footwear Development call. We actually get to have a voice in creating a very technical shoe. That pair that Ali and Carlos have kind of been sharing, they definitely say the front end compresses or something like that.
For us, it's very important to know our athletes. So we have a very close connection with them and with the coach as well.
But I mean, they love that shoe like that.
And if you want to make a very, very fast shoe, then in this case, you should work with top athletes in the world.
There'll be a few rounds of testing and prototyping, and the interaction with the athletes is the most important part, especially for developing something like a track spike.
You have an upper and a board and say, yeah, it's very simple, it's only 2 parts. But what is the material you will use? Do you want to optimize the torsion, the flexion?
How do we position the spikes in the pyramids? You always run around the corner in one certain direction, so can we support the athlete in that specific curve?
So it looks simple, and that's great. But at the end, it's a very detailed shoe with a lot of technology and small details to save the last tiny percentage to have the gold medal, maybe.
Tonight we got the teams cooking some food from wherever they're from. We're gonna whip up a team dinner for everybody.
I mean, if we get a yolk in there, we failed, right? I'm making a pavlova.
The origins have been placed in New Zealand, and then people also claim to be in Australia. So that's actually the perfect dish for us because we both claim it.
The state of Sonora, where I'm from, they're called Sonoran dogs. Hot dogs wrapped in bacon.
Making some wings and kielbasa, sausage.
As the dietetics major, I always just kind of feel obligated to feed them vegetables.
Hey, that's our term. You can't use that.
We've had a great month training. We're just in a good spot right now. But this next 2 months, 3 months, a lot's gonna happen. A lot of stress, a lot of excitement. All these races that we have coming up, this is the time to really try to get those Olympic qualifiers that we've really been focusing on all year. We got a long ways to go, but we've got a good start. So, all right, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
You always have to be paying attention to what your competitors are doing. You're listening to the breathing, engaging that back to how you're feeling and saying, hey, can I make a move?